There is nothing wrong with your television set. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. We are controlling transmission. If we wish to make it louder, we will bring up the volume. If we wish to make it softer, we will tune it to a whisper. We will control the horizontal. We will control the vertical. We can roll the image, make it flutter. We can change the focus to a soft blur, or sharpen it to crystal clarity. For the next hour, sit quietly and we will control all that you see and hear. We repeat, there is nothing wrong with your television set. You are about to participate in a great adventure. You are about to experience the awe and mystery which reaches from the inner mind to 420. Ho, ho, ho.
I never knew how sweet the taste of love can be until you let me pick the fruit of the forbidden tree.
You're missing MC, sign this petition, get a fraction of that faction subtracted by my division. I'm a boss, so that means I make decisions slash killing. I will kill an MC to make a living, yeah. Call me super daddy, my powers is supervision. Who? Supervision, supervision. Who?
Casting raps, you get your back snapped in half and seven.
All up in the club, putting squad up. Supervision, throw your squad up. Supervision, throw your squad up.
Impossible pain beyond measure.
Squad up. Cigar guts, all up in the club, putting squad up.
There's a new housing plan for the ghetto eventually. Projects for a new American century. False flag terrorism controlling you mentally. The gospel in the hands of people with no empathy. A mixture of dangerous social chemistry between law enforcement and a military entity. Cameras on the corner of every corner you facing. Testing out a future Gestapo on immigration. Power, consolidation, information restricted. Just like the iron law of oligarchy predicted. Incarcerating the poor among the drug addicted. But not the families of the ruling class that's afflicted. Cause it's a fucking caste system like corrupted Hinduism. I think you should listen. I've been through the system in prison. I've been through religion. Carried the cross as a Christian like it was anti-disestablishmentarianism. Until the seeds of despotism arrested my vision. Lyricism with cynicism and syllogisms. Until they Pedro Albizu Campos and kill me in prison. Chemtrail conditions, stem cells of Leo Strauss's philosophy. The birth of neocon policy. But I laugh at America's fear of a new world order controlling the hemisphere. Cause my people been living that for the past 500 years.
Intelligence You understand?
Supervision who? Supervision, supervision who?
Casting raps, you get your back snapped in half and seven.
All up in the club, putting squad up.
Who do we trust? Who do we trust?
The faction.
Who do we trust? Who do we trust?
Impossible pain beyond measure.
Squad up. Cigar guts, all up in the club, putting squad up.
Caterpillar metamorphosis to bigger nigga. Lantern in his hand, headless horseman to the rhythm. Been successful for so long, I can no longer feel it. Take your finger, prick it, mob initiated members. I'm far beyond the dawn, my title ain't even listed. Federales listen, only hear me chewing, sipping. Dancing with a doll, prom night with Cinderella. Then we dip in the Ferrari, fly as Tom Selleck. Vocals on Tony Bennett, I'm only in it to later see people I taught tell me, yo, we did it. I led a revolution in the world of tech and music. Free the homie, did his time and paid the restitution. Time go quick, better have all your goals set. You getting yours or just hanging on like an old dick? I can talk about money, we ain't the same, son. It's just different when you came from where I came from.
Yeah, it's me again. This thing of ours you will probably never see again. But for the growth, it's the oath we're believing in. Locks, Kostra, Nostra, yeah, it's three of them. Lucci and him, I'm the nigga they can't stand no. More work, more ammo. Gambino in a Lambo. Call me for a situation you can't handle. More caskets, more murals, more candles. True poet, Audemars, you blow it. Ever I know, I'd rather die for you know it. High profile, this shit sells. Call Mary Richmond and tell him pick 12. Cause we never sing, we on the better things. Pride is nothing, integrity is everything. Yeah, if you broke, how you giving advice? Me and my niggas, we just living the life, yeah.
Call me Super Daddy, my powers is supervision who? Supervision, supervision who?
Casting raps, you get your back snapped in half and seven.
All up in the club, putting squad up. Supervision, throw your squad up. Supervision, throw your squad up.
Impossible pain beyond measure.
Squad up. Cigar guts, all up in the club, putting squad up.
Whistleblower, men are afraid to label the threat a traitor. Executive legislator trying to suppress your behavior. Intelligence interrogator, collecting metadata. Condemning the messenger and censoring the educator. CIA feed the propaganda to the television. In the next edition, the pundits preach it in repetition. Loyal to the monarchy, hereditary or elected. A royal family and a president selected.
Secret society. The secret oath.
Supervision, supervision who?
Casting raps, you get your back snapped in half and seven.
Impose restraints against your will.
Who do we trust?
Throw your squad up. Supervision, throw your squad up.
Impossible pain beyond measure.
Throw your squad up.
Who can I trust? Who can I trust?
Call me Super Daddy, my powers is supervision who? Supervision, supervision who?
Casting raps, you get your back snapped in half and seven.
All up in the club, putting squad up. Supervision, throw your squad up. Supervision, throw your squad up.
Impossible pain beyond measure.
Squad up. Cigar guts, all up in the club, putting squad up.
No sound, no audio. Thank you. Sorry, guys. Wow, I just gave a whole shout out and everything with no sound. Well, you guys got the picture, right? You guys figured it out. All right. Cool. See, I'm the only one that can make mistakes like that and actually still look cool afterwards. You know, just brush it off. So anyway, look, this is like the front of all right. So I've been thinking a lot about pavement glass lately. Pavement glass. Okay. So this is the house that I live in. It's very old. This place is like this town was settled in like 1630. You know, they say the house is 100 years old. Yeah, right. Lick my ass. So we got look at this. So you see these circles? They've been here forever, right? I've been like staring at them. There's a planter there. You know, I plant some plants around here. I grow some flowers and shit, bunch of bullshit. Different years, tulips come up. And I always notice this like circles, right? You know? And it's just like a design. I thought it was just a design, fancy design to me. You know? And so, you know, I've been looking at pavement glass lately. You know, I found a few on my own out in public, and I realized that this is pavement glass. This was pavement glass. They either they cemented it in, but this is like the basement of the house, and there's like a Let me see if I adjust it like that. Does it sound better? I like it better the other way. Yeah. So, yeah. So this was pavement glass. This was a room that went underneath right here, and they had glass in here. You know what I'm saying? Somebody eventually cemented it in to bring light, and it's like a technology that they had, you know, to bring light into the room downstairs. And so I've been living in this house for like 10 years or something, a few years at least, and I never realized that that was what this was. You see it? That was pavement glass. That whole thing was a window or something that went into the, and you know what? I was talking about it last night on the show. There's a bomb shelter down there. That's another thing. In the basement, this house has many sealed off rooms because this house is so old that they just fucking sealed off certain rooms and just said, fuck it. They didn't even want to deal with it to make it livable again. You see, it's like falling apart. Look at that's like the foundation right there. You see it crack like up top right here. You know, this house is crumbling. It's old. I live in a mud flutter. You see? That's metal going around the edges. There's metal rims in there. Why would they put metal rims in there? Because it's going around, it's holding the glass. It's holding the glass. Look. See if this video will play. I'm trying to show you this. So, I'll just finish just to show you, get a perspective. So there's a room under there. Okay, this is the basement. Okay, that's the foundation. Look, you see the circles? I always thought that it was just like you know, just like a design. No, it's actually was pavement glass. That was pavement glass. They just cemented it in. That was pavement glass. Look, there's metal in there. You see that? See that? Metal in there. Around the rim. There's a room under there. It's choppy, huh? There's a room in there. Oh well. Let me see if the next one will play. We'll get through it. We'll make it. We'll all live. We're all gonna go home to our wives. It's been here for yeah, I've been here for 10 years. It's been here forever, Edna Bell. Yeah, this one, now it's going to bust my nuts on this one. All right, cool. This mic is so sensitive, dude. I love it, though. It's nice. I don't have to do shit. I can talk really low now. I don't have to yell anymore. I don't have to sound like a maniac. I can just turn my mic off, up, and cut people right off. It's great. All right, let me just try to screen share that one last thing. I'm getting better at this, you know. It's a work in progress. I'm starting a morning show on Mondays. We're starting a morning show on Mondays.
Too much.
You'll see. Look, it's gonna be awesome.
Sneaking out of the steps.
You see, it's just a facade.
This house is very old.
There's a brick sticking out.
This place in the 60s.
Here's my jar of weed. I was out there smoking weed. I don't know. This looks like a drainage thing for the whatever plant was there. But no plants ever grow there. That's the weird thing. I try to plant plants there. Nothing grows there. Not ever. Never. No matter what you do. I tried everything. Nothing will grow there. All right? I don't know what the fuck's going on. All right. So, all right. So then, you know, I want to show you guys a few other things real quick. Let me get this out. I should have had this ready, but, you know, I'm an asshole. All right. Let's do this. So, there was a few times when I found pavement light in real life in Boston. Let me see if I can dig up any of those pictures real quick. I got a ton of stuff there. Oh man, should have had this ready. Yeah, here it goes. Look, I found pavement light twice or 3 times so far. So, and Sue Finelli did too. I'll bring up hers. I'll bring up Sue Finelli's pavement light too. Before we get into it, I'm gonna get into depth. You see this? It's a pavement glass. See how it's broken? There's some broken pieces. That went into the room underneath, like you see on the thumbnail, like you see on my thumbnail. It was a primitive technology that they used, or it might have been a smart technology, who knows? And they were getting free light somehow using this type of glass. And it's not like a glass that's like modern, like it doesn't cut you. It feels like ocean glass, like you know, sea glass, or it looks like it's almost like poured, or it kind of looks like it's like a clear brick. Sometimes like this one has a purple tint. Sometimes you can tell the color. Sometimes it looks clear, but like even the ones that Sue sent me, she said it was all multicolored. I'm going to show you. It looks clear, but it's multicolored. So you can see where there's some pieces where it broke, because what happens here is it snows in the wintertime, right? And then people get shoveled. This is on someone's porch, you know, at the building. People get shovels and they pay. And they just come and the shovelers break it, dude. They don't know. They don't know what it is. And when they're shoveling the snow, they broke it here. But you'll see in places where it doesn't snow, it doesn't look broken. You can see right through it. It's purple. It has like a purple tint, this one. These are ones that I found myself when I was out doing my mudfoot adventures. These are all pictures that I took myself in Boston. Hold on, let me see. I have videos of it too. I have videos up on my channel of it. I mean, I've been looking at this stuff for a long time. Let me see if I can find it. If I can't find it, I'll move on. I'll show you some of Sue's. Sue had some too. Let me see. I got a folder here on my computer just for Sue, because she's special to me. And she sends me all kinds of cool stuff all the time. Every day. She goes out doing San Francisco. So let's see. I got her pavement glass somewhere, I think. Should. Look, all right. So she found this one, which looks like they turned into an actual light, but it probably was a pavement glass at one point. See if it comes up. Yeah, this is a video. where's the picture? She found some good ones. Look, she found ones that look like this. These big-ass square ones in San Francisco that go through all the way through. They're not broken either. This is a video too, I think, maybe. Oh, damn. It ain't playing, is it? Fuck. Killing me. Killing me with the images tonight. All right. Yep. That's what I thought it was going to do. Where's the good ones? All right. I'm coming back to that. Come on, man. All right. Here we go. Here we go. These are the ones Sue found. All right, check this out. Boom, baby. They're all different colors. They're all different colors. That's in San Francisco. Most people would just see this shit on the street and just walk right by it, man. People don't know what the fuck it is. They think it's tiles or something. You know? People, oh, it's just fancy tiles. This dude is nuts. This dude is crazy. Those are just tiles. He's nuts. Those are just antennas. I mean, those are just spires. They're not free energy devices. They're just windmills. The dude is crazy. All right. All right. So this is, yeah, shout out to Sue Finelli. Market Street in San Francisco. Yeah. Thank you, Sue. Yep. Yep. She knows. Sue found it. And she found, look, here's another one. She found so many. So many. Look at that. This one's more clear or like a black grayish looking. It's all over San Francisco. And even there, it looks broken. It looks broken on these ones. I think they cemented from underneath it. But some of them, Sean Osborne came on and he had one with a hole in it. But he said they filled it in. They filled it in. Yeah, there was a hole all the way through. We had it on the show. Sean Osborne did it. Yeah, these are all great pictures. That's why I'm showing them again, so people can enjoy them. See, look at that. It's beautiful. That's beautiful. I don't know why I love this stuff so much. I just do. I love it. I love every second of it. All right, so let me come back for a second. All right, so that's the pavement light. I'm not going to try to play the videos. It's too choppy. It's busting my chops. All right, so stop the screen share for a minute. All right, I'm going to play another song because I'm going to look something up real quick to bring up on the screen. Dude, this thing is so sensitive. You can hear the cars going by outside because I live in the city. There's so much shit going. That's how noisy it is in my neighborhood. I live on like a main street, you know. You can hear it, dude. It's nuts. I love it. I mean, oh, and that's like the less sensitive part. I got a good mic, dude. These, you know what I got? A Blue Yeti, dude. They work good. Hugh TV told me to get it. Smurfer girl, she told me to get it. Bunch of people told me to get one. So that's what I did, and it worked. All right, so what do we got? All right, let's set it off.
And so then I was like, what's up with that? He's all like, yo, dude, you know, I'm like, and then they were all like, you know, and then everyone was all like, and then they said, gag me with a spoon, I'm a valley girl. Like, you know what I'm saying? All right. We can't hear Ray's laugh. He's all
Oh shit! I gotta remember that. I gotta turn my mic on, man. I'm sitting there, yo. I did the whole beginning. I gave the whole shout out when the mic was off, dude. And no one could hear me. I'm used to using this stupid one on the cam. I have one with the camera built in. Nah, no more. I ain't playing games. What do you got? What's that?
Pen.
What's that? A
Is
pen?
it? Yeah. There's two sides on it, right?
A double-sided pen? For what?
One side is like
what?
That. The other side is a brush. One side is hard pointed tip.
Oh, for art?
Yeah. But then you change the color.
I thought you were showing me one of these. That was like, what the fuck? What is it, for dab?
Then you change the color with this because it's alcohol ink. So the alcohols are the tip right there. And so you put the pen in.
Yeah.
And then it touches onto the tip right there.
We're getting into the pavement glass tonight, Sam.
Now it makes
right
lighter.
now.
If you get any tone you want out of it.
Check this out. Boom. Images of pavement glass. So this is on, I went to DuckDuckGo, but this is on Google. So we'll just deal with it for now. And so they start putting fucking prices up, and then I'll have to go back. So anyway, we got, so look, this is the one I showed on the thumbnail.
I'm coloring right now. What do you guys do? I'm working on my comic book. You guys do this, and I'll talk and help.
Either way, I mean, this is, you get the picture, right? Look at them all. Let me see if I can get it to come up full screen and what it lets me do. I don't usually use this one. What's this? Pavement light, Wikipedia. All right, let's do it. Pavement lights, vault lights, floor lights.
I want to do that. Do this.
All right. Pavement lights, vault lights, floor lights, or sidewalk prisms are flat-topped walk-on skylights usually set into pavement, sidewalks, or floors to let sunlight into the space below. They often use anodolic lighting prisms. Look at that. Prism lighting. See it? Is the use of prisms to improve the distribution of light in a space. It is usually used to distribute daylight and is a form of anodolic lighting. Why don't we use this anymore? To throw the light sideways under the building. They were developed in the 19th century, but declined in... Here we go. This is why we don't use them. They declined in popularity with the advent of cheap electric lighting. Oh, so they want to charge us for electricity. That's why. Yeah, that's basically what I get out of it, right? Right, Singe? They want to scam us with the electricity scam when they could give us free lighting like that.
But somewhere, I mean, like, I guess they didn't know. They must have talked someone into it because the people in charge don't want to be charged either. Well, although they don't, yeah. People at the very top, of course. Yeah, I know what you mean by that.
Like, yeah, you ain't gonna get free. You ain't getting free light in your basement from the sun, bitches. They're like, no more of that. They're like, you're paying for electricity, motherfucker.
That's a good band name. The Notorious.
Older cities and smaller centers. Yeah, go ahead. Say what you're gonna say.
Should that be a good band name? That's the band name of the day. The Notorious They. It's like a blues funk band. Like
you should make a t-shirt about it.
They're like in their 30s, and they're like kind of boomerish. They're like long hair, kind of like a little bit soyish.
You crack me up. So,
hey, crack jokes are funnier than heroin jokes.
All right, so sidewalk prisms are a method of daylighting basements. Daylighting is the practice of placing windows, skylights, other openings, and reflective surfaces so that sunlight can provide effective eternal lighting. Particular attention is given to daylighting while designing a building when the aim is to maximize visual comfort. All right, so they're able illumination during the day. At night, lighting the basements beneath produces a glowing sidewalk. Oh, that's nice. So at night, it glows the sidewalk too. Vault lights may be used to make subterranean space useful. They are more common in city centers. Dense landlords took an interest in improving not only the floor area ratio, but the amount of space that was naturally valued in daylight. So, people can say I'm crazy, and I think these things are free energy devices, and I think tiles
People
on the
say I'm
street
crazy.
are lights,
They're
but they work.
right.
Okay?
They're right. They're right. I am. Yeah.
So pavement lights are related products historically marketed as a way of saving on artificial lighting costs. Daylight redirecting film is a thin flex. Oh, look at this. They have something else too. Look. Modern studies of similar daylighting. Daylighting redirecting film is a thin, flexible plastic film which can be applied to a window to refract or reflect incoming light upwards so that the cheaper. So they're basically starting to come out with a little bit here with the nowadays with this daylight redirecting film on around the windows. It's basically the same thing as what prism glass was now, but it's a thinner light. It can be used as a substitute for opaque blinds. It is a form of prism lighting. Yeah. So they are using it a little bit, but they're not giving us the full effect. They're just giving us little bullshit around the windows, probably for the rich people, not the people not the people that like us that homestead and grow our own food and like live off of rice. right, Sid?
That'd be great. Yeah, I mean, that'd be great. That's like. You can't. They won't even let you do that. Go ahead and try to separate from yourself. Try to get away from the system and break off the system. Yeah, they won't let you. Barely. It's like
Oh God. So anyway, vault lights are also used in floors, glass roofs. For example, in Budapest, historic Parisis Udvar. Let's see if it comes up.
Yeah, you said a good accent, dude. That's
Did I?
Perfect. No, it's fucking.
In New York's mostly demolished old Pennsylvania Station. Pennsylvania Station, often abbreviated to Penn Station, was a historic railroad station in New York City named Pennsylvania Rail. That's like the one in dude. That's the one in fucking Monopoly, right? Pennsylvania Railroad. Jesus.
See, all my pens right now. I'm just gonna like throw them away so I don't keep grabbing them.
Yeah. So look at this. A basement that extends below to a sidewalk or pavement is called an areaway. Sidewalk vault or a hollow sidewalk in some cities. These areaways were created by the raising of the street level to combat floods. Yeah. So they already had to raise the street level to combat the floods. You know what I'm saying? In some cases, they form an often now abduction tunnel network. Look at this.
I like how in New Orleans,
they built city, dude. Look.
You remember New Orleans when it got flooded? Oops.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. And other people were like, why'd they build a city there? Why would you even build it there? Because it's obviously, it's like in a hole. It's like we're surrounded by water.
We're pressing all the right buttons tonight, man. Look, an underground city is a series of linked subterranean spaces that may provide a defensive refuge, a place for living, working, or shopping, a transit system, mausolea, wine or storage cellars, cisterns, or drainage tunnels. Several of these underground cities may be currently active modern creations. Look at this. This is pretty. Rockwell vault light with one large piece of glass. That's nice. That's kind of like what Bill Miller got on his channel spinning around, I think. Yeah. Hyatt light. Many small lenses. So, all right. So there was a bunch of different people that built the prism light, the deck prisms. Look, a deck prism is a prism inserted into the deck of a ship to provide light down below. I bet you Sean knows about that. So they had that.
Tell us about things down below.
This is the guy who invented it.
I mean,
what's up? This thing? Armored glass and concrete? You want to see that? That's what you're looking at, huh?
Yeah. Shout out to people in chat.
Look at this. Reinforced concrete, also called reinforced cement, is a composite material which concrete's relatively transile strength. Yeah, I don't know what that. I don't think that has anything to do with it. All right. So translucent concrete. There you go. That's what I think I found. Look at that. Translucent concrete is a concrete-based building material with light transmissive properties due to embedded light optical elements, usually optical. So, dude, they got all this shit, huh? They got a whole bunch. Look, transparent elements, solarized pendant prisms showing a gradient in the solarization. You see that? Boom, baby. I want to see if I can get this to go full screen. Oh, nice. Look at that. Look at that shit. Nice. That's what it looks like underneath. So up top, you would just think it was a flat piece of tile, and it's that thick all the way through to the room underneath. Yeah. I'm enjoying the Google search tonight, dude. Look at this one.
Wow, I'm finding ideas that I created. I'm like, wow, good thing I wrote it down because I can't remember. So if you ever create something, write it down immediately.
These are current prism glass companies. These are all people that make prism glass right now in North America. Look at that. There's still people producing it, dude. Look, in the UK.
Yeah, dude, if I got a book, I can get rich.
Look at this one, Lux Crete, London. That's so cool. Oceania. Australia. They're making it in Australia.
I know. Okay.
All right.
I'll tell you about this in a second because. Well, no, we already said that. But wait, I have another idea. Because.
I got your Smurfs thing. We can do that too. But
what's the name of the what do you call it? What type of light?
Prism sidewalk lighting. Here it is in San Francisco. Look at this. This is the same one that probably Sue found.
Oh, look. Yeah. No, Adriatic
there's a whole
light.
Story about it.
What did you say?
That one's nice. What? It's called prism lighting. Sidewalk lighting, prism lighting.
No, earlier you said Adriatic lighting.
Oh yeah.
The very first. What was that?
I don't know, dude. Yeah. We'll go back. I'll go back to it. Hold on. Let's see if I can go back to it.
Horrible memory.
I know. I had it. I was right on. I was onto something with that, wasn't I? Yeah. Let me see. I don't think I can get back to it that easy. Let's see what happens if I X out of this.
Is it Afriatic or Aftiatic?
We'll spell it. I'm gonna find it for you. Hold on. Look. Here's some dudes. Moving it. Hold on. This is a good one. I don't want to lose this one if I can get it to come up. I haven't seen nobody moving it before. Hold on. This dude's a moving pavement glass. No, it ain't. It ain't gonna come up. Oh, here it goes. But here's what you were looking for. And anidolic. 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 All right. You got that?
Oh, got it. So that is
oh, that one's beautiful.
Hold on.
Look at that.
Look at the actual
Tree Hugger. Shout out to Tree Hugger. Oh, they keep giving me the same shit. It must be here. It must be on here then. Look at it. That's so nice.
Okay. So it uses non-imaging mirrors, lenses, and light guides to capture exterior sunlight and direct it deeply into rooms, while also scattering rays to avoid glare. The human eye light is non-linear.
Nice.
Weird. Our response to light is non-linear, but our response to time is linear. Isn't that interesting? Light and time.
So wait, say that one more time, Singe.
Our response to light is not linear. We see it all over. But our response to time is linear. We only see it one moment at a time.
That is weird. But what does that mean?
It means
what does
it's
that
a
show?
key.
What does that show you?
I don't know. I just found it. It's a key. I just found it.
yeah. It's kind of it's tricky. I hate when things like come up that I have to think about too much. You know, but yeah, it's like a brain. It's like a friggin' brain exercise, Singe.
I had some customers. I had some customers as a locksmith that I'd repeatedly go to their house and they'd lose the keys, right?
Yeah.
And so it cost them a lot because I'd have to take everything. Hold on. It cost them a lot because I had to take everything apart, whatever, rekey it. And so eventually they just gave me the key and I copied it and kept the key in my vehicle. And when they lost it, I would just come there, copy key off, and charge them a travel charge and the price of a key cut because they completely trust me with their keys. Like, I had 2 or 3 customers like that. Like, here, just hold my key for me. Sick of it. Like, sure.
You got sick of it? I would trust you with my keys, dude. You're trustworthy. You look trustworthy.
I did all the banks. I did all the banks on the West Coast. All their ATMs, all their vaults, all their deposit boxes, all their combinations from Safeway, Lucky's, banks. Yeah.
This one looks like a
They watched me. I used to use money, stacks of money, like millions of dollars, as pressure because I'm drilling, right? And so I'm just like I was pushing against it. I looked back. I was like, "Whoa, I'm using money as okay, whatever. It's not my money." I got used to just being around tons of money and just like whatever, just stacks. Yeah, it's not mine. It's not theirs either. Make it. Anyway, I like these. Give me the keys. So yeah, that is antibiotic lighting. Sorry to get. You got me carried away. Stop doing that. Antibiotic lighting. No.
Yeah. All right.
It makes the room appear brighter. Duh. Without using imaging mirrors. So it's
what is this? Cross section of pavement reinforcement with glass fiber grid. I don't think this has anything to do with it, but I'll bring it up anyway. I don't know. When I find weird shit, I bring it up. What is this? What are they up to here? But they're doing something, dude. What does this look like to you, Singe?
It's a Freemasonry because it's the glass within the.
Do you see what's up there right now? What the fuck is this? What are they doing? Cross section of pavement. Fiber grid.
That, you know what's worse than a Freemason?
This is way over my head. All right. Anyway, I'm getting.
You know what's worse than a Freemason?
What's up? What's worse than a Freemason?
Freemason.
Go ahead.
A paid Mason.
What's a paid? Oh, because he's free, yeah. But do you know why they call them Freemasons? Do you know why they really call them free? Because they believe that they
I won't go there. I was going to say something. Whatever. Bad joke.
They believe that they're free from the Father and the Son. That's why. They don't believe they have to answer to God.
No, really? I never heard that. Okay.
Yeah. That's why they call them free. They don't believe in God. They believe in, I don't know, but they don't believe in God. Like,
did you know there's a thing called anti-Masonry, and they're avowed opposition to Freemasonry?
There's a lot of people that are like really, really against Freemasonry, like really down on it.
Fun with their own. Yeah. That's cool.
I don't know what you're saying. Like groups of people like that hate them, but I don't think they're that bad. I just don't know what they just sketch me out.
The lower end guys are not. The lower end guys just want to help their community and stuff. And they're like old men.
Yeah, they're harmless.
The top guys are what you got to worry about.
But they do control the world somehow. Twitter, they're sending me the Twitter screen. I don't even have Twitter, dude.
Yeah, magic stuff going on. I saw it recently. I saw it happen. I was like, what?
This is like what they. This is images of what they look like from underneath, you know.
So, are we conversation pieces? Like, are we a conversation piece to them? They just like talk about us around the table.
I don't know. You know, I don't even think they worry about us.
They must have jokes about it.
Luxfer, that's kind of, yeah. So cast iron frame glass pavement light. Is it going to come up?
Dude.
Oh, I can zoom in on this one. This is a. Oh, look at this! This is a cool image. I can move around. Look, I can zoom in. I can zoom out. Look at that.
Oh, there it is.
It never let me do this before.
I should just color this one.
Whoa. This is cool. This is so cool. I could just sit here and slide around on this thing all night. Woohoo! What is this? Lux for pavement light? What is this? Flicker? Is that what this is called? Should I start? Should I sign up for this? If this site lets me do this and I can find all kinds, I'll sign up for this fucking site, dude. I will. I will sign up for this. This is worth it. Look at this shit. Look, there's a hole right there. Boom, baby. All right. How do I get out of it, though? All right. Let's see what if is the next one pavement light too. If it just it is. Oh, this is I hit the jackpot tonight on pavement light. Look at that. Jackpot pavement light night. Let's see.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna keep it. Yeah, look at this, dude. Boom, baby. All up and down the sidewalk. Pavement light.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Prism.
Oh, yeah.
Right there, right outside the store. Look, there's people walking right this and just people walking. They don't even know what the fuck is. They think it's just a tile. They think I'm nuts. But I just showed you it's a real thing.
I think it's anadolic Freemasonry.
Yeah.
Anadolic. I say anadolic.
But think about it, right? I almost think it's a Mandela effect because, like, I never heard of this shit before in my life, dude. And now it's popping up everywhere on every street corner, and it's always been there. Does it sound familiar? Does it sound familiar to you?
And everyone's like, "Oh yeah, yeah, yeah." What are you talking about? You didn't know that. Don't take this.
Whoa! Older. Wait up. Is this the Mandela? Is this the Mandela affected traffic light? Look, the green on the bottom and the red on the top. What's going on? Hold on. Well, how do the traffic look like? I don't drive. Well, how do they look right now, Singe? Is it green on the bottom and red on the top, or is it red on the bottom and green on the top?
It's green on the bottom.
All right. I thought they were trying to show me something cool with this.
Easier to see.
This is in Melbourne. This is in Melbourne, Australia. Melbourne Town Hall, I think.
I'm taking the download. Don't do that to me.
All right. What do you mean you're taking the download?
It might be red on the bottom all of a sudden.
I'm not confused about it. I'm confused about it. All right.
So architecture. Are you you're going to become an architect when you grow up?
So it's cool though, right? So let me just show you guys something else. So I looked up
pavement
glass,
right? Become an architect when he grows up.
When you look up prism glass.
I don't know about this stuff. You should start teaching your son about this and see if he wants to become a pro.
My son calls everybody that he sees with a thing on diaper face now. Yeah. So prism glass, look.
That depends.
Prism glass is what's on the cover of the Pink Floyd.
Correct. I made one of those.
Well, that's what they use in the almost the same type of shit in the street.
And
isn't it cool?
Okay.
So cool. It's so trippy. Hold on. Let's get the Pink Floyd thing up full screen for a second and take a hit.
They did just the right amount of the perfect drug so that they got just the right amount of answers and they knew something. I don't know.
They're trying to charge me for it. No. Sidewalk. All right, sidewalk prism. Here we go.
You can't show a picture. You can't show a picture of anything that's.
No, it's not that. They want me to. They're trying to sell me some bullshit. Look,
what do they say? You can't show pictures of anything.
No, it's because I'm not on. If I was on DuckDuckGo, it would work a lot better.
No, you can't show pictures. It's gangsta tea time, yo. We're gonna have some tea. All the gangsters gather around. It's gangsta tea time.
Yeah. I noticed that too, Scott. Lucifer is close to Lucifer. I almost said it a minute ago, but I got sidetracked. Yeah, you're right, Scott.
They freely admit to
fault lights were used to light some of New York City's first subway stations and were placed in the ground of the opulent passenger concourse of. Yeah, we already read that. Okay. I'll accept it. Boom, baby. All right, so look at this. That's from underneath right there. You can see it. It really works. Look at that. It's long been the traditional way of lighting in the interior of ships. While kerosene lamps were sometimes used, the smoke could make interior spaces uncomfortable, and candles could become a fire hazard on wooden ships. So they use this on the ships.
It sounds like it'd be nice if you built a house with it nicely, because it could make rooms light up, and the light would kind of seep in. It wouldn't be direct light. It would be like funneled in certain areas, the way like this.
In 1845, inventor Thaddeus Hyatt developed a vault cover with a series of glass lenses and big cast iron panels. The panels were modular, so you could use them over large areas. Hyatt produced glass pieces that were both flat on the bottom and refracting lenses that were prism-shaped. Hyatt's innovation in the subterranean lighting made him rich. It made him rich, as his vault covers were used all over the country. With his newly acquired wealth, he spent much of the rest of time and money fighting for abolition of slavery.
Abolition.
So the dude that invented this type of like pavement light that looks like a saw cover, right? Also fought for slavery.
Against it.
Yeah, fought against slavery. Yeah, not for it. Yeah, you're right. Against it.
In fact, I don't think there was anybody fighting for it except for a very few, right?
I don't know. It was like the
normal guy. What are you talking about?
The North versus the South or something.
And only people are like, wait, yeah, it was just probably like 10 people. The rest of them realized I was like, what are you talking about?
This is in Vancouver. Shout out to Vancouver. See, they're all over the place. It's not just in America. No, they are not simply sidewalk decoration. Wouldn't that be nice? Yeah, it would be nice if they were simply sidewalk decoration and we could go back to our regular lives and everything, and we can go back to sleep, watching the news, and just, and then we can all, no. All right, we know what it is now. All right. But rather a system to illuminate spaces under sidewalks. Sidewalk prism, also known as vault lights or pavement lights in the UK, are glass prisms set into sidewalks in order to reflect the natural light from above, safely illuminating something. All right, we already know. All right, look at this. Let's look at pictures, dude. Look at these dudes. Look at these dudes. Look at that. This one looks like
reminds me of is like some fantasy stories, like where the dwarves carving in the mountains, right? They're like, how do they light the tunnels and whatever, special lighting or whatever.
Yeah. Look at it. Oh, that one is nice, dude. Look at that one. That one is nice. Look at all those different colors, dude. So like up top. Yeah, but I'm saying up top, dude, it would look like it was just like a saw cover. But when you're underneath, it lights up all nice colors, and it's just from the sun. It's just from the sun, dude. They had this type of. It's beautiful. See, that's how it looks up top, and then you go underneath, and you see what I'm saying? It looks like plain up top, and when you're in there, it's like that.
I shall return. Singeman, Master of the North, the Dragon Rider, the Deswear of the Peltas Deswear of Nord. I shall return. I'm getting some water.
Yeah, go ahead. I was going to take a break in about a second anyway, and we're going to switch over to Mandela effects in a minute. I just want.
That's how I am in real life too. I'm not. Yeah. That's how I actually.
Go get your water, dude. Go get your water.
And I'm just like, no, you're crazy because you're just. I saw you for the first couple of years. You're crazy.
Look at that. I can zoom around on this one. Yep. All right. I like the ones that let me zoom around. These are in Vancouver. Vancouver got some nice ones. Look at this. Victoria's sidewalk prisms. That's pink. Walking over history. Victoria's historic sidewalk prisms. It's nice. Yeah, so they made these things beautiful, dude. And the places were painted, we're finding out now, too. So everything was painted.
M10.
MK Ultra thing.
Level realm. Jenny T. Kim
if you want
Ray.
to join
I
us,
said I apologized for last night. Why are you apologizing for Kim Ray? Kim Ray, you kick ass. I looked at some of your videos today. Woohoo. Awesome grounding. We should do a whole show on grounding. And have
grounding?
Kim Ray on.
What's grounding? Yeah.
You know, electricity grounding, right?
Yeah. That's what
Well,
Kim Ray.
we're electric beings.
Nice.
And the ground is called the ground for a reason. And you put your feet on the ground, out of your socks, out of your shoes, like I do all the time. I walk around barefoot. I can run through the forest, but it's called grounding on the ground. And it brings you closer to the.
You'll have to enlighten me. I'll have to watch your video. How many videos does she have on it?
An actual living being, because how could a tree grow out of something dead? How could plants grow out of something dead? So obviously the earth is alive. Duh! So you gotta touch it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Pinterest always has good shit. Let's see. Sarah
Kim Ray. So what are you apologizing for? Nothing. Jason Starr, Young Love 4020. What's the 40?
Yeah, everybody's here. I'm so happy. We're having a good night. Good vibes tonight.
Boston Ray Mudflooder, whoever that is. Michelle L.
That's me.
Sue Nelly on Market Street, San Francisco, she said. Market Street, you're lucky to get out of there alive.
Look at this one. Oh, this is probably the girl. She's like, yeah, she got the whole page. She's like, I found it. She's all happy. Pendant lights. She's psyched. This is probably her Pinterest. You know what I'm saying? Because it was Mullins, something Mullins. It's probably her. She's loving it. She found it. She's like a mud flood investigator, just like us. She's like, yep, bingo. She's like, boom, baby. All right. So anyway. No, don't give me no. I don't want none of your shit. I don't want no notifications. All right, where are we at? Oh, look at this one. What's this? Should I block them? Yeah, block your notifications. Get the fuck out of here. Save it for later. Get out of my life. All right, what's this one? Wayfair. Wayfair, you get what you need. I guess that. Oh, water comes through it. So what? They made a shower out of lights. What? I don't get that one. Let's see.
A river runs through it.
That select complete shower system with rough in valve, so it's prism light shower. That's pretty crazy. They turned one into a shower, dude, inside someone's like house. That's what it looks like to me. Look at these ones. These ones look like balls. Windows to the underworld. Yep. Yep. Can I add a comment? It's going to make me sign up. I fell for the trap. Get out of here. All right. Yep. You just got to beat this thing in the head, you know. We got the prism lights on there. We just keep beating it in the head. All right. Just keep beating. Oh, look at this one. Philadelphia is lost. Philly. There you go. Fault lights. Did you know many sidewalks in the older parts of our city are hollow, covering over basement vaults which extend out as far as the curb? When originally constructed in the 1800s, getting light into these spaces was difficult and potentially dangerous, with every oil and gas lamp increasing the likelihood of fire and ruin. With typical 19th century ingenuity, A solution was crafted out of metal and glass. In vault lights, which brought sunlight below ground via a series of thick glass discs set within iron grills, became widespread downtown today. Most of these beauties have been removed, casualties of electric lighting and the wages of time. Nonetheless, if you know where to look, a few resilient soldiers continue to dot our sidewalks. The last few windows on a subterranean... I lost it. Vault lights were patented in 1845 by the eccentric inventor in Apple. There he is, Thaddeus Hyatt. There he is, Uncle Thaddeus. So, I heard they used to call him Thaddy Smalls. So we got all right. So yeah. So basically, you know, these fucking things are beautiful and they're everywhere. I want to look up some. I found so much on it. I mean, I could just go on all night about this, but we're not. We're gonna get into some Mandela effects, but it just looks so cool. Like, look at this. This is one. This is how thick it is. You know, I'm so fascinated by this. All right, let me just see what's on DuckDuckGo about this. Bet you they give me the same. Let's see. Let's see the difference. DuckDuckGo gives me the logo. They love it. They knew they weren't supposed to give me the logo. They just did it on purpose. They love it. All right. All right. Let's look at the images. Washington. Look at this. Let's look at this. Washington State Department of Archaeology. Why not? Let's see what they're. Let's see what they got to say about it. DAHOP. Sidewalk prism glass. Sidewalk prism glass is a common feature in urban commercial centers throughout the United States. In Washington, you'll find this cherished but often heavily damaged or poorly maintained feature on sidewalks in front of historic buildings from Port Townsend to Tacoma, Seattle, Spokane, and everywhere in between. Their function historically was to allow natural light into storage spaces below the right-of-way that are connected to basements. They are most common in areas with urban development from the late 19th century until the 1930s. They are increasingly endangered as sidewalks get replaced over time, or property owners and municipalities, the rulers, the municipalities, reinforce or fill the voids below them for structural purposes below. You will find some guidance on how to preserve these features, where to source new materials, and some examples of some that have been restored. Pioneer case studies, Tacoma Elks.
I only
so
do.
Like trying to.
I was wondering,
yeah,
what to do and how to think and what I should eat and where.
So yeah, that's basically what this thing.
The magistrate told me
that, right?
Now I listen to the magistrate. It's great. Thanks the magistrate. He helps us.
Yeah, the magistrates suck. Dude, I went in front of a magistrate before. It's better than going. Sometimes it's worse than going in front of the judge, dude. The magistrates are meaner than the judge, dude. They treat you like shit.
They direct the lictors who hold the fasce. Right? Hippie shake, yeah.
They think they're the best. That's what it is. They think they're the best. They don't know that we're the best. That's the problem. Look at this antique vault light. Some of these we already looked at, but I'm just trying to. Oh, this one looks nice. Look at this shit. Wow.
Bill Miller, Flip.
How am I doing tonight, Bill?
Richard Brown. Chris Conley.
I'm finding a lot of cool prism lights, aren't I, Bill?
Already
I'm
on
hitting the
way.
jackpot.
Yeah, I know you're
I'm
tripping
hitting
out
the
on that.
jackpot.
They're just
pulled
weather
through.
vanes.
I pulled through on this one. Look at this one. This is sidewalk glass installation. This dude's installing it right in plain sight, dude. Look at him installing it. So what is he doing? He's breaking a hole through and he's putting it in. Like you can kind of see through that one. So what? Oh, that's cool. That's so cool. I wish that was my job. If anybody wants to give me a job doing that, I'll do it. I'll do that all day. Look at this. Yeah, I'm finding some good ones. Look at this one. Underneath. This is underneath. This is what the room would look like underneath. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, baby.
J-Rock.
Look, this one looks like a sailing fan. Wait, I found a sailing fan looking one.
Trailer Park Boys. That's who said that.
You notice that they spun a sailing fan in that Wu-Tang video that I played at the beginning? I was like, oh shit, that's crazy. The Wu-Tang, they spun a sailing fan in that video at one point. Whoever made, I don't even know if they made that video. Someone made that video. Someone remixed it, put it together. This one looks like my background. Wow. That one's cool. Oh, God. All right. There's so much cool stuff here. Look, this guy's installing them too. And then, hold on. What is he doing? He's just like pressing them in. He loves it, though. This guy knows what he's up to. He's like, I'm putting this back together. He's all broken ones. He's replacing them. It's like making it work again. Dude, they should remodel all of them and make them all work again. Why are they playing games with us? Look. That's so small, dude. What the fuck? Give me a break. This one looks cool. I like seeing them from underneath because that's how you can really see what they look like. So basically, all these ones that look like shit on the street are probably really nice on the inside. What's this? American Three-Way Luxfer Prism Co. Here's an ad from a newspaper. He's going to let me zoom in. Oh, nice. 1313 to 1315 South Street, Cicero, Illinois. Long Island. What's it say? Everything that the architect, builder, or owner wanted and demanded of sidewalk lights is found in Way Armored Glass Construction. Three-way armored glass sidewalk. Great light area, waterproof, weatherproof, expansion-proof, great strength, perfect walking surface, protected glass, instant replacement of glass.
Glass inert. Glass is an inert material, which means that basically it's easy to keep clean.
You can see that. Can you see that better than me? I can't even see. I didn't even see that glass and yeah. Both square lenses is armored against the expansion. Look at that. Look at that. It's intense. I don't even think I can read this whole thing. It's too much. It's just
instead of that, they could just make it.
It's too hard to zoom in on it all, but I'll try to get as much of it as I can.
So like solar panels. Why isn't everything solar panels?
You go back and pause it if you want to read it.
A world of like solar panels. That'd probably be bad on the environment constructing them though.
Look, brimstone compound. So they use brimstone. Brimstone. Wait up, brimstone. Isn't that what brimstone? Isn't that in the Bible?
For all end result over
right?
time.
Brimstone is in the Bible, right? Sodom and Gomorrah Isn't it brimstone?
Oh yeah, the dark one smells like that when he appears in a poof.
And they use it to make these.
No, I don't know. That's what
the
say.
Luxfer Lucifer pavement glass uses brimstone.
Wait,
I don't know. Sounds a little shady to me. 3.5 is 30. Oh, that's 35. All right.
That's pretty cool. Well, they must have extra brimstone from hell that they just left over.
yeah. They must have borrowed the little extra brimstone from Satan before they made these things. You know, just like the hand sanitizer. The hand sanitizer is invented by Satan. If you look on the bottle, it says hand sanitizer. You look on the back, it says invented by Satan. All right, you ready? Oh, God. All right, so. Oh, here's one with a hole in it. Hold on. A Luxfer one with a hole in it. You see that? That one has a hole all the way through. Outside, you think it's just a fucked up piece of street saw cover, and underneath there's a room. Bill Miller found one that Baltimore burnt down because someone dropped the whole Great Fire. The Great Fire was caused by that. The Great Fire of Baltimore was caused by someone dropping an ash in one of these pavement lights that were broken, and it burnt the room underneath. So as you can see, oh, here's another ad. I like the ads. They're kind of cool.
Russian doll, Earth. Which one are we in? We're like in the middle. We're like,
look, they got different sizes.
The smallest one probably in the bottom.
All right. I'm probably gonna get out of this. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna take a break in a minute, and then we're gonna get into the Mandela stuff. Just a few minutes. We'll go over a few Mandelas. Switch gears a little bit. I'm just fascinated. Look at it all. There's so much. I can't walk away yet. Look at this. Look at this one. It looks like the Green Lantern, dude. It looks like kryptonite. It looks like Superman's weakness. What's this? This guy's like, there's a giant. He's a giant, dude. A luminous observus.
Pieces of his earth or his weakness, pieces of his land. Giant. Oh, because they made him back to his normal strength or something like that. They didn't make him weaker.
Dude, you see how bright that is when I zoomed in? It's like coming through. It's like the sunlight coming through in my eyes.
It's a fake story anyway, but we're looking for truth drops, right? Whenever we talk about the fantasy shit.
Yeah, I got. You're gonna go. That's what we should do, Singe. You ready? We're gonna take a break, and then you can go over your video. You want to go over the Smurf, the truth drop? You ready for that?
Yes. Only if Smurf girl is here. I'm kidding.
Yeah. All right, cool. We got a Smurf. We got a Smurf truth drop coming up. All right. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, no, here. Show up, right? What we're doing is that Rasta Bear has 3 flames of fire, which means she's going to partake of the goodness of Jah 3 times.
How many people? We got 11 people. Yeah, that's good.
That we all agree upon. That would be the secret one, and then we'll just like make handshake signs, and we'll just, hey, let's start a club. Oh wait, they already did that. Damn.
All right, so yeah, totally.
Brutal rule. I thought an interesting comment was made when somebody said to me, I heard somebody say, where's Mandela? Well, Mandela's dead because Saddam Hussein killed all the Mandelas. He was a...
It's choppy. Hold on. I need another song. I need a few more minutes. I need a few more minutes to get my things together. Shout out to Rasta Bear. Shout out to Tribulation Kids. I seen the Tribulation Kids. He's big. He has a big channel. His first night, he said he's new here. That's awesome. All right, so let me see what we're gonna do. I want to play. I'm sick of the same old stuff. I want to play something new, but yeah, whatever. All right, we're gonna go with it. So indecisive sometimes. I really am. Hey, Singe.
your song. Hold your breath. Hold your breath. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. Recollections not in line, things are changing overnight. Yeah, oh no, no. Why did the braces fade away, but the memory remains? Yeah, oh no. What are you doing to say you're wrong? Is gone. What do you think when to change this song? Hold your breath. Hold your breath. Hold your breath. Trust yourself.
I love that tune now. It's so catchy. I mean, I loved it before, but I love it even more every time I hear it. Sorry. Jesus. So, we're going to get something going here. Yeah. I should have already had it ready, but I don't.
Yeah, what is it? AFG?
Oh, yeah. It's your. Yeah, we're going into the Smurf thing.
No song. AFG.
Yeah.
AFG. Right?
So I'm gonna mute. No, I'm gonna mute the thing, the Smurf video, and you're gonna talk. You're gonna explain it.
I know.
You ready?
Let's try that.
I'm muting my mic too.
I gotta remember. Figure that out.
You want to play a song? Go ahead.
I'll have to watch his hands. I think it's tuned differently than me for sure. It's probably tuned properly. Oh, wait, it sounds right. What? I don't know. He's awesome. He's a good guitarist.
You're trying to learn the song, the Mandela song. I bet you can just ask
right? That's great.
We should learn it. What do you do when you say
we should probably do it.
Your mind is gone. Yeah, we should do it.
A Dread. Yeah.
Do a cover.
I've been hanging out with Dread since 2016.
Ask him for the friggin' chords in the tablature or something. Or give us a bass to work with.
I'll study him.
At least give us the bass of the song to work with, and we'll figure it out.
He showed you. He's got to study it. He showed you. Don't be asking. I think it was A. I'm just.
All right, so.
Do what you gotta do. I'll figure it out.
All right, you figure it out. I'm not going to share the audio, and I'm going to shut my camera off, okay, so that it'll work.
That's right.
Let me, actually, I have to do that. Yeah, that is it. Yeah, that was it. I heard it. You had it for a second.
I'm watching it.
Yeah. Like that. That one, two more. That last one you just hit. That no, it was that last one you hit 2 more times. Hit it like 3 times in a row.
I'll have to watch it very closely. Look at some of that heavy oily stuff. Yeah, that's not good for you.
Yeah, it is the heavy oily stuff, but I like it. I like the heavy oily stuff. It's not good for me though. No. Not good.
I was just waiting for you. I'm entertaining you. You got the thing going? Ah, muted. There we go. Here's what I've been working on. This part. I don't have the first part. There it goes. Somewhere. You're back. He's muted. You still muted?
I'm not muted yet.
There
My
you
mic
go.
was off.
There you go.
I'm back. I love it. I love it. All right, here we go.
So was there one part?
This video will play. This video might play. It might be glitchy. Singe. It might not play. But you're gonna explain it, right? Because
yeah.
Sound off. There was a few things they said in the video that I can't. I'm not even gonna bother playing.
We can.
All right. If you want me to pause it, listen. Oh, hold on one second. I'm gonna shut my mic off. I'm gonna shut my camera off.
I wish I had.
So that it'll.
I wish they sounded like a great speaker.
Every time I come back, you just hear give me some bullshit.
Now.
Stream out is so, it's glitching out on me. Hold on, I gotta go out and come. I'm gonna have to X out. I have to X out. Right.
Yes. He has to X out. That's lame. Why is it so lame? Like that. Yeah, see, I gotta warm up to it. always seems the one no one's watching. I just shred. And as soon as I go, hey, come here, look at this. I'm like, Urgh. Even if people just like, even if someone I know, just it's weird. Go away and then record me when I'm not watching, and then you'll see something's ready.
Ready? Are you ready?
Going? Oh yeah.
I'm just doing it so it'll play. Ready? Oh yeah, I already had it up.
Waterfall. It sounds like Hendrix right there.
Here it is. Are you ready to go, Cinch? If you want me to pause it at any part, let me know.
I'm going.
You ready? Can you see it?
Oh yeah. Yes. Okay, so we got the Smurfs. Truth drops and the Smurfs. And we'll look at other cartoons as we go through life. But for now, I said, hey, let's look at the Smurfs. There's got to be truth drops. And of course, we have the fungus among us, the hallucinogens that are prevalent throughout the whole cartoon, right? Which means knowledge, basically. Or that's okay. So when I say what it means, it's what I think, right? So I don't want to keep saying that, obviously. It means knowledge, and maybe just knowledge, because it's fun at first, but then it's knowledge. Yeah, okay. So next slide.
It's gonna move. It's
okay. It's on a video. Okay. Cool. I'll keep talking. So what do we got here? We got Papa Smurf over here. He represents like the ultimate good guy, right? Perhaps the Big J, the big man who came down. I don't know. Can we talk about him? Will they ban us for talking about things in the Bible? Gosh, I don't even know. Can I say a word? Is it okay to talk? Can I speak? I can't talk anymore. So I think he represents Jesus or something like that, or a guru type character, right? And he's happy, and he's a leader. Papa Smurf. And I haven't seen much like hidden subliminal stuff, although that's probably there too. Artists can really do that, but I haven't seen much hidden subliminal stuff as far as like hidden pictures. The subliminal stuff is right in your face, which is the best place to hide things. I've walked through some security places, not trying to, but just like holding something like a knife, like a little blade on my keychain or whatever, something stupid, right? Right in front of them. If I had been trying to hide it, they would have seen it, but it was just like right in front of them. Oops. They didn't see it because I wasn't trying to hide it. Okay, here you go. Papa Smurf. And the gang of humans. And there is, what's her name? The girl Smurf? She's like, I don't know. So basically someone who gets through life on their looks. Something like that. That's what the guy in the video said. As like kind of a Hollywood character, maybe. There's a couple of Hollywood characters in there that are just like
you can't hear the sound, right?
¿Qué pasa, mi amigo?
There's no sound playing, right? Because I can hear the sound.
No, there's no sound. Just
good. All right, keep going.
So yeah, that's where was I? It's okay. Let me look at the picture where I was. But boom. We got the Smurfs. Oh yeah, Hollywood. There's a couple characters that look at themselves. There's a guy that looks at himself in the mirror, and then she's like, "I'm so hot. Look at me." And everyone's like, "Yeah, you're hot. What do you want me to do for you?" There he is with the mirror. See, he's like, "Dude, I'm such a nice look." So there's these other characters in there. I haven't really watched cartoon too much to make women want
That's
to.
Papa Smurf in the front. That's Papa Smurf. I know that. I know Papa
Right.
Smurf. I don't remember any of the other ones.
Me either. As soon as I saw him, I would remember the character. Though. There's like the one main dude, him. He's like a hero guy. And then that's the main bad guy. Mr. The guy with the nose that is in a hook shape. And he's from that group of characters that we're not supposed to talk about that run everything. And that's what they're saying he could be from. And he's got that look like he is. And so he's like running things. He hates them, but he wants to hurt them. But he can't, somehow. The Smurfs have magic, right? I think the Smurfs has magic. I'll check into that. So what?
Jenny said something about the Smurfs wearing hats.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say that they're all blue, right? Because they don't. These guys. Oh, that right there. The cat is like the government character who runs things.
Yeah.
Equally as bad, right? So the hat. I don't know about the hat. They're all nice hats. Oh, it's also made in Germany, right? It's called Schlumps. By the way, I know that because my mom came back from Germany with some before we were introduced to it in America. And we were calling them Schlumps, and then a couple of years later, they became popular in America. It's weird. So okay, where was I? Where did I go? Yeah, so basically,
He's saying that's the town
so we
hardy,
got the
right?
guys.
He's saying that's the town hardy.
So we got Mr. Hooknose character group of people that run everything, and the government looking at them, and oh yeah, they're all okay. So they're all blue, right? Because not because, but to represent that it doesn't matter what race you are, doesn't matter what pigmentation of your skin. It's us versus them. These guys. It doesn't matter what pigmentation of your skin is. That's why they're all blue. They don't care. You are one of the, those guys. Hey, you guys, I don't even have to say those key words because everybody does. So that's us dancing around, oblivious. Yay! We just want to be happy, like little hobbits, right? We're the hobbits, just living in the earth. There's Jesus character or whatever. Okay, so yeah, you can. Okay, yeah, that's.
You're doing good, Sid. You're doing good. Compared to what he's saying, you're doing good.
Thank you. Okay, I'm autodidactic, and I have that weird memory. I can just like put puzzles together. Thank you.
I can't. I couldn't play this video.
No. I cut out all I said. Yeah. So there's a lot he didn't talk about. Like, yeah, the horn character. But we're gonna have to do this with a couple other cartoons because we can go deeper into this one. I could pick it apart, but I think it's deep enough. He does good. And so yeah, it represents us versus them, and then yeah, she's like the little slut, whatever, maybe, or actually, yeah, she's never put out, right? She's like the whatever. They probably have other characters in there representing different types of characters. Thank you. And the bird, what's the bird? My boss once told me, "You're insane, Sid." I'm like, "Thank you," and he laughed. He didn't fire me not right away. He fired me later.
I'll be right back. I gotta go plug my device into the wall.
He fired me when I was like, "No, you don't drill at this direction. At this." He wanted me to drill right through the dash on an old VW, and I'm like, "Nah, it's old VW. We just gotta be another way. We can just drill right here with little, right in the lock, and we can replace the lock. Why don't you drill through the dash?" He fired me because I refused to do that job. We got a big old fight. Okay, not physical, but oh yeah, it was physical eventually. That's right. I just defended. Okay, so we got. I don't know what that is. They were just at this point in the video. He's just looking at it, talking about basically what we just went over. How it's there for people that can see all these true drops. If you can't see it, then yay, you can watch the Smurfs. And coming up is a really good one right here. Here we have an obvious one, a dome, and see where the moon is. And he didn't say this in the video, but see the reflection
Look
off
at
that,
dude, huh? Look,
yeah, see the reflection window pane? A window pane is something like a window, right? You go through
too. It looks like a
it's
cross.
right, but it's a window pane, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You can go through a window pane. If it opens, you open the window. So there is the
so you think they're trying to tell you that you can go through?
Dude, I've seen UFOs enter in to the stars. It looked like, I don't know what it was, but that's what I saw. So I came to the portal of some sort, or they have a cloaking device and made it look like that, or it was a hologram, or no, I actually saw it, so it wasn't like I didn't see something. But there's something.
Yeah, you even got it on video, dude.
Yeah. No, I don't. I made that video.
Yeah.
I created that with
which one?
Game code. So there's the moon, and then you see that right there in the middle on the top?
Yeah.
What's that look like? Free energy device?
Yeah, definitely.
It's not a star that you would normally put on. And then
it's not a regular star you put on a tree.
Is Satan Claus, dressed as Satan Claus, obviously. Da, 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 da.
Wow. All right, I'll press play.
Oh, I thought you were already. Yeah,
no, I was looking at it.
Oh, I see. Yeah, it's a good one. Pause on.
It's a good one. Yeah.
I have a screenshot, so I'll do something with it later. Or I'll just put it in my archive of thousands of pictures, where I should make a whole, like, half-hour-long video showing all my pictures. You want to relive the past 2 years? I'll show you.
Dude, during this video, listen, while you were talking, I spilled half a soda all over the floor. The shit is all, dude, I had to clean it up. It's a mess.
You shouldn't be drinking that. So there you go. Done. Just leave it.
It's gonna get sticky, dude.
Yeah, shouldn't be drinking that now. You know.
I'm gonna get screwed.
Oh yeah, we have the smart guy.
I'm gonna get screwed.
We have the cook. I used to collect little plastic characters. Not very much, but you know, I had like 4 or 5. And that was it. I don't think there's too much more.
There's not much more. That's what basically.
No, this guy's great. He has a couple channels.
What's his name? Shout him out.
Oh,
where did I go? What happened? All right, here.
Babylon Unleashed or something. Hold on, let me find it now. Because we gotta.
You don't have to shut him up, but you should.
No, I got it. I'll just do it on this phone. Over here. Yeah, we have to shut him out. He's got a lot of
soda. I just spilled soda all over the place.
He is a complete truther. And
all right, I'm getting into Mandela stuff right now.
A warrior for God.
Well, let me get
definite warrior for God. And
first.
I just found him randomly.
Yeah.
Sons of Jesse.
You just found him randomly? That's pretty cool.
He got so much blocked. He had a couple other channels. Sons of Jesse. And now
I subbed him.
We'll have to look there.
He broke down the video pretty good. If you have the link, put the link in the chats for the actual video so people can watch the real video, because I can't say that stuff on here, but he got away with it.
Right, but there's a better channel where he has a million, or not million, thousands of followers, tens of thousands, right? He has a big channel. So hook up with him. He's a good guy.
Yeah. Let me see.
Someone in there says they're a cult.
This thing just went nuts on me. All right.
It is called Breaking Babylon. There's 2 words: breaking Babylon. That's his new channel. So, Sons of Jesse, Breaking Babylon. Yeah, I left a message. Told him we were gonna play it. He probably doesn't care. He's got tons of other videos.
Yeah, that's a cool video. All right.
And we shouted him out. So,
yeah, do it. Bring me that. Yeah, all right, cool. We're here.
You won't care.
So let's share the screen.
Sons, or not Sons of Babylon. What is it? Breaking Babylon. Yeah, Breaking.
Share system audio.
Comes right up. Yeah.
Doing all right. We're back. We're back, baby. All right. Top 500 list. The Mandela Effect Database. The Mandela. Oh.
Read this.
The Mandela Effect is where a group of people remember something for which there's no evidence. It's named for many remembering Nelson Mandela dying in prison in the 1980s and not 2013. Rather than, I already read that. Okay. So where were we at anyway, Sinch? Let's think. Covered all these.
That was
covered
cartoon shoestraps, and pick another cartoon, chat. We'll do another one. I'll do one. I'll do a whole video.
Hold on one second.
3 video on one that we can show. Or a 5-minute video. How's that? That's good. How about? Oh, you know what a good one is? I'll just do a couple of them. I'll grab some. The good one is Powerpuff Girls. They have tons of weird, not just truth drops, but you can. Oh, this is what you can find in cartoons and every. So here's what you can find in cartoons.
So good. That one is so good, Sidge. Dude, this one right here. It's so.
I want to make more stuff disintegrate. I love making it disintegrate.
Go ahead about your truth. I'm bringing it up still. I just wanted to show that.
All kinds of stuff, which takes time. So I just usually do one. Imagine I put all my videos into one effect. Yeah.
What do you mean? I don't even know what that means. How would you do that?
I'm crazy. I don't even know what that means. It's like, dude, you know, there's an outbreak of knuckle babies. I don't know. Be careful. They're out there. Watch out for knuckle babies everywhere. Watch out for them.
I remember covering this one. Oh, we were at here. All right. Let's see what they got for Monopoly. Did the Monopoly man ever wear a monocle? All right, let's see what they got for this. No. 13 February 2016. All right. Yes and no. Oh, we did look at this. We did look at this last time. I remember I got to this. I remember seeing this on the screen. All right, cool. So that's where we were.
We never had one.
Oh, I just lost it again.
Yes, I'm just playing Scott. I was just doing Scott.
I'll get to it.
That's stupid. Next.
We'll get to it.
If you were to ask me offhand, does he have a monocle? I'd probably say, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't know. I never paid attention to it. Yeah, a lot of them don't affect me. Only a very few affect me. But they affect
really?
me.
You're not affected? You didn't notice any of these Mandela effects? Like, you're not affected by them?
Some of them. Yeah, I noticed them, but they don't really affect me. Except for, like, a few. Like the Statue of Liberty base and the South America's positioning. That's just, like, way different than I learned. And
Just, all All right, Fidel Castro's second death. I don't know. I don't want to. I don't care about
I
Fidel
remember
Castro's
Canada
second
used to
death.
in my reality, Canada was a free place, and then it wasn't anything like China in my reality. Yeah.
So, all right, let's go with this one because I know this one.
More.
Have we covered Hello Clarice yet?
The Berenstein teddy bears.
We covered it, right?
What the hell? No, that's stupid. I'm obviously from a different reality.
We covered it.
So a lot of them I heard about way in the 80s, like Star Trek 1 and a couple other ones I heard about. We were like, huh, they never said that.
Yeah.
And then
they're killing me.
I don't consider those ones be Mandela's, but they could be. Yeah. And I also look at it as like erosion. Entropy.
Yeah, I'm just
the inevitable breakdown.
I'm just gonna jump ahead, dude. There's so many of these.
You know what that is? Yeah, I'll repeat it.
Did Moses have horns?
For your brain.
I don't know. What do you think about the one with Moses having horns, dude? Do you know anything about Moses? I don't know nothing about Moses.
No, I think that's pretty weird. And if they did put that on, I would say that's just more of the controllers being weird. Like, let's give them horns.
Yeah. Do you remember Moses having horns?
I don't think it magically appeared. I think it was the idiots that
video unavailable.
The idiots that were running things.
The YouTube account. Look. The YouTube account that had the Moses having horns video has been terminated, unfortunately. Like
nice. I wonder why.
YouTube accounts.
Now.
I don't know,
man. Yeah.
That sucks. All right. Well, the Lindbergh baby was never found.
Anything like that in any of my teachings.
Oh yeah, this one's weird.
I didn't. That's like stupid. Why would you put a horn on a person?
This one right here was weird. It's about New Zealand, right? Where is New Zealand? Right? North. Look, is New Zealand northeast of Australia or southeast of Australia?
Oh.
Because some people remember it. Some people remember it like in a different spot. Look.
Yeah, I remember.
Affect Australia. Australia is not where I remember it. Check this out.
On the map, because I was never there. So, on the map.
Tell me if you can hear the audio.
There's a little echoey here.
No, can you hear Moneybags?
73 channel and the Shine a Light 73 channel.
Yes.
I wanted to do another video on Australia. I've already covered it in my World Geography Mandela Effect video, but dealing with the effect, there's so many changes that I remember and other people remember. I'd like to have a series of voting videos. So this is going to be number 7. I will have the other 6 voting videos listed below. I'm sorry, on some other videos I said I would do that and didn't get them listed. I will have the other ones below if you're interested in watching those. It's pretty incredible, some of the results.
Yeah, I remember South America used to be south of North America, not south, east. It was below the Gulf of Mexico, in between, and then you got between.
Yeah, like I don't really know about Australia moving, but like it's not the land down under no more. You know, these big ones are big deals, dude. These landmass moving changes are like some of the bigger deals because the land masses are moving. You know, New Zealand is the land down under now. Look.
Oh yeah, it was right. I remember it was north of that. Yeah.
Maybe like a 7 or 8 to 1 ratio.
Not it north. Sorry, Australia was south of that. That was in the same spot. Australia was further south.
Tangents, but I have to keep this short. I have to get out of here. I will be coming up with another video soon. I'm working on some research, still trying to figure out what the heck's going on. A lot of the religious people that have been doing videos have been saying,
Ray.
This work and this.
Ray, do you come from the
What's
land
up?
down under?
That the Christians have been expecting.
Do you come from the land down under?
Playing on that, but
where the wind will blow and
No, I do not.
then thunder? And did you
I
ever
have
have
no idea what you're talking about. Sid.
To me, it's so much.
What?
You don't know what I'm talking about? I bet Chad knows exactly what I'm talking about.
So many different things, and if you're just stuck in one religion, or if you're just, stuck somewhere where you don't have a lot of education in a lot of different areas, all you can really say is that, well, this is just coming from this one aspect, which is understandable. But I believe that this is a huge thing that's happening or has happened, and it has to do with an awakening. And I had this one guy saying I was Luciferian, and that that I was deceiving people and this and that. And so, the new age, we're entering a new age. But when you hear new age, that doesn't mean something that's, like evil or something. I mean, the new age information, a lot of it is old age, old information. It's, we've gone through many ages. But anyway, I can't get into that now. We'll be talking more about that in the future. Right now, let's look at this 1989 April map. Okay, we have, it'll probably look different here in certain areas because in 89, there weren't a lot of countries like in this area. There are a lot more now. So you won't see those. So don't point that out. This is a 1989 map. I'm using a flat map here. A lot of people in my geography video.
I want to know what the people from Australia think. Is there anybody from Australia, New Zealand, anywhere on this side of the plane that, would know about this? You know what I'm saying? Hold on one sec. I think I gotta get Singeman back in. All right. Stop this for a sec. Bring it down. Yeah, you gotta let him back in.
Oh, you don't have to let me back in. I can wait.
No, it's cool. It's cool, dude. It breaks up the video anyway. We won't get in trouble. It's all good. We'll be back on track in 1 second. Boom, baby. Get it full
screen. Want to smoke some waffles? Partake in the waffles? You know that is, right?
All of them. I could put a flat
waffles is not something.
Video. I don't understand what's happening. Thumbs up, everyone. Australia is much further south, way further south, away from Indonesia, Papua New Guinea, and below New Zealand. That was actually on the northeast side of Australia. If this is your memory, from decades and decades of a reality where that is your memory, please thumb up the video. If this looks correct to you, please thumb down this video. I want to thumb down this video if this looks correct. If this is the memory of Australia that you've always had. Now, I'm only talking about the location of Australia. This here also looks weird to me. And, the placement of New Zealand over here. Men at work in this reality should actually have been singing about New Zealand, or maybe Chile or Argentina. They should have done their song in in Spanish. I mean, Chile, Argentina, New Zealand, they're all below Australia. So the land down under thing, when I used to listen to that song in the 80s, I liked this song.
Yeah, I met a man. He made me nervous. He took me in and he gave me breakfast.
Well, it was
he said,
the lowest.
Where?
He said,
Where'd you see that?
He said, "Do you come from the land down under, where the wind will blow and then thunder?"
Yeah.
And then he just gave me a Vegemite sandwich.
How come I'm not getting any chat on the?
He just handed me a Vegemite sandwich. He's like, "Dude, eat this."
Is that even on? chat's on. What channel am I on? All right. All right. Yeah. So basically, I want to see what the residue is for
They
this.
sang about the land down under.
We don't have to play the whole video.
But
so basically, he's saying it changed, it moved. Let's see. Does he have any?
You got it.
Residue at the end.
Hip. She's badass. I love Jenny.
I'm just, sometimes you just got to cut to the chase.
That's what I say.
What's the residue?
Every day.
Seriously, every day. Just cut it. Just cut to the chase. All right. So Australia moved. I mean, news. Yeah. All right. You get the point. All right. Cool. We don't have to play the whole video. What is that? Is a bus outside my house? Do you hear that? It's not coming from your side. That's nuts. I can't even hear that where I am.
Yeah, I got like 10 cars past me a week.
So that's loud.
This is represents peace.
That mic is powerful.
Represents
that mic is powerful.
Stopping violence.
That's a powerful mic. How many people do we still got? We got 14 people here. Let's give the chat a shout out. Waffles. Not bad. Not bad at all. My thing is so glitchy tonight, man. It's getting on my nerves. It was glitchy last night too. And I'm telling them it was glitchy. I don't care. I'm telling them. All right, I almost seen it. I almost seen the chat. All right, here we go. We got Jenny T. Murphy. Look, my son gave me a tattoo today when I wasn't looking. You know what I'm saying? It was cool. I was like, well, he did it quick too. He's only like 4. All right. Sean Osborne. What's up? What's up, Simone Watchman? We got Realize. The Realize. Richard Brown. When the truth comes out. Thank you, Ray. Yep. No problem, Richard Brown. Chicago artist. Realize. We got Kim Ray. We got Tommy Tell the Truth. Tribulation Kids. Yeah, I watch you too, Tribulation Kids. He's funny. You should sub him. He has some funny ass streams. I'll be laughing my ass off. Rasta Bear. Bill Miller. Chris Conley. M10. We had a lot of people here tonight. Sue Finelli. A lot of different people. I like it. Young Love. Edna Bell. Oh. Yep. No problem. Yorak. I can't even pronounce it. Samaj. Yorak Samaj. All right. I don't know. So that we did pretty good. And I'm still gonna show some other stuff. All right. Let me take a look at something real quick. Let me play a song and come back. You can hear me? They gave me a crazy ass sidebar looking thing over here. It doesn't look
And I was all like, Yeah, it was a gold leg. Duh. It's like, what do you think? It's a silver leg or something?
Whoa.
Gold.
So I've been following this channel.
No.
All right.
Gold. I'm kidding.
I've been following this channel.
Dude.
I've been following this Mandela Effect channel for a long, long time. Almost just as long as I've been following Brian Stabley. This guy is great. He sees all the Mandela effects really well. He picks up
Some people,
on
yeah. Some people are affected by
he's
it.
really in tune. And I used to be in tune with him, and I used to see all the same ones as him, and then I kind of got away from it a little bit, but I still watch his channel. His channel used to freak me out. I used to watch it when I first woke up to the Mandela Effect, and his videos are so crazy that, like, it used to freak me out. But it's kind of cool because, like, a couple of Mandela Effects, like the Rubbermaid one, I told him about it, and he made a video. Like,
Okay.
So today I asked him if I could get permission to play some of his videos because he has some pretty cool videos, and he always finds new Mandela effects. Lately, he's been finding a lot of them, and he didn't say no, so I take that as a yes.
Yeah, he probably doesn't even care. Yeah.
All right, so here we go. Recall.
I
don't think he gets enough attention, man. Like, did we see any of his videos in that Mandela Effect alternate memories? Because I believe he should have some videos, and I don't know. I didn't run into any yet. So look at this. He's got these new ones I just noticed from like today, 7 hours ago. JFK, Nellie's red roses changed to yellow. See, it keeps changing. Look, JFK photos change. White spots and reflections appear. You see that? It looks like a shape of Mickey Mouse. You want to? Yeah, let's do the JFK ones. Let's do it. And look, the Wizard of Oz. The background looks different. Look at this. You see that? You see that? Hold on. You see the thumbnail? I don't want to play all of his videos. He has a lot of good videos. Look, Alice in Chains. Everybody should sub this channel. I'm telling you, I've been watching this channel from the very beginning, and this one is really good. Really good. Oh, look, Dottie's on there. Oh no, that ain't. No, that ain't his channel. That ain't his channel. All right, I gotta go in. That's Dottie's channel. Dottie was on a little while ago. I was there. Right. Yeah, she was doing painting. Maybe that was yesterday. Yeah. I don't even know what day it is anymore. Look, he has the Uncle Sam Mandela Effect.
Like
JFK Mandela. He has a JFK Mandela Effect playlist. He has a Thinker Mandela Effect playlist. Oh,
that one's good too. Oh yeah.
We're gonna go over this. We're gonna go over this.
Thinker.
All right.
I'll be like, oh well, obviously he's like this.
All right, let's do the Kennedy.
That would have been my first thing. And he was kind of looking down, like this, right?
What do we got here?
Just like this. And he had one arm.
Hold on. I want to make sure I get the right video. I don't want to just. I just don't want to go nuts on his channel and just play all his videos.
Over the past 4 years, I've questioned
on this arm. On this leg. So now he's like this.
Hold on.
I've questioned over 80.
Completely uncomfortable.
All right, there it is. All right, let me X out of that. All right, let's see this one. The JFK photos changed. All right, let's give this one a whirl. Let me rewind it. This dude is good, dude. I'm telling you. Can you hear him? Can you hear the sound?
Yes. And the reflex. Better watch out. You'll get a strike for that reflex song.
I don't care about that with the copyright. I'm not monetized. I'm not making money off this. I'm just.
Oh, my stuff. We'll keep talking over it. Okay. That's a good song, actually. They're using all the keyboard sounds that were new.
He always has good music. He always has good music.
What's that? He's circling. A motorcycle? What
Let's
is
pause for a
that?
sec. He's saying white spots appear. Like these weren't in the photos before, and all of a sudden, like, you know, like every Mandela effect keeps changing. Like you got to just keep your eye on it. It keeps changing and changing as time goes on. So like there was already changes with the Kennedy, but now this is new. He's noticing these new white shapes, and one of them looks like Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, why'd she move in before
What's
he
up?
was hit?
Hold on. What you said? Singe?
That's so irritating. The music. I grew up with that shit.
Oh, you like it?
No.
Who is it? Who is this? I have no idea. I never heard this song before in my life, Singe.
What's the name? But I don't want to. The song's called "The Reflex."
All right.
Why'd she move in? Yeah.
It's a great channel, dude.
Why'd she move in?
Telling you, it's a great channel.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear
Why'd
you.
she
What were you saying?
I've been asking. It's like I don't know. You can't hear me tonight. It sucks.
I can hear you right now. Why? I couldn't hear you a second ago, maybe. I thought you were coming in late on me.
Why'd she move in towards him?
Jackie?
Yes.
I don't know. Some people say it looks like she shot him.
That's what. Well, that's what they made it look like.
Yeah. All right, let's look at this one. JFK,
Did it,
Nelly's red roses changed to
obviously.
yellow. So this is new.
Yeah,
This
look
is
like
another
that.
one. This is another one he's noticing. So this is his channel, Recall Vector. And he's good, man. Let's see if it plays.
So which one should I do?
Here we go.
I can play that song.
You can play it? I like this song.
Yeah, I like it's the rhythm part.
Tuesday, June 7th, 2022. Thank you, Rich Vasanic, my brother. Great catch. Millie Conley was hanging on to red roses. Now they're yellow.
To where I need to hear a couple of notes and I hear the whole song. I'm like, too much in my brain.
I trust Recall Vector. I
My
think he
brain
knows
is
what he's doing with these
watch-
songs. His son's a guitar player too. I think he showed him before. He's really good. So look at this Wizard of Oz new background. Just look at this one real quick. Wizard of Oz keeps changing, dude. The Tin Man has a thing in his chest now. The Scarecrow no longer is on. I'm gonna show you guys that one too. All right, we'll do that next. So, yeah. All right, we'll play this, and then we'll do the Scarecrow thing.
Monday, 6/6/2022. I was looking at some Wizard of Oz photos. And this looks different to me.
The scarecrow used to be on a cross, dude, like this.
Why would you get
Now
cross in there?
now it's the cross is missing.
Support.
Yeah, that's another change. I'll show you residue.
When they first meet him.
Is that behind the scarecrow?
Yeah, what is that?
I don't know. It went too fast.
This dude's Mandela effect videos give you the chills, dude.
Go back. It's like, what is that? Boom. Give it a second.
All right. I'll pause it. Hold on. I'll play the video again and I'll pause it. All right. So
like,
first of all, hold on, right here.
No, let me look.
You see to the left. You see to the left of Emerald City, the way the whole background looks and that whole thing, the hillside and the squares and stuff. That didn't always look like that, did it?
Farms. I don't know. I've never watched it that close.
All right.
It looks odd, I would say, but I don't know.
Monday, 6/6/2022. I was looking at some Wizard of Oz photos.
It looks different to me, man.
And this
I
looks different
seen it today, and it blew my mind. And then the scarecrow is no longer on a cross. They took the cross out. That's kind of symbolic.
And what the fuck is that behind the scarecrow?
Yeah, look. Pause it. It's the background of the, like it's a stage, so that's what they painted on the background, to make it look real. But it never used to look like that.
I mean,
I lost it again.
Yeah, well, probably just blur. I mean, you could probably see all kinds of stuff in it. I don't know. I just wanted to see if there's a picture. I thought I'd seen if he wanted to. Was he trying to show us something in particular? Look how crooked my picture is. In the picture, it's not that crooked in my room. That's crooked. That's straight. My camera. That's really crooked. So I would play guitar right now, but it's too late. So I'm trying to make a meme, or not a meme, a GIF, animated GIF. But so far, I have no inspiration except for Devo. I ran across some Devo pictures. So I could make some weird Devo, the band Devo. I'll make some weird, funny thing. It has nothing to do with truth at all. Get rid of all. Right now I'm deleting stuff that I built for Ray. He's got me really warmed up.
We got 21 people here now, dude.
Really
Dude, we got 21 people here now. We're getting big. We're getting big. All right, let's go. I'm getting it back up. Don't worry. Don't worry. We're not going to let them take us down. We're not going to let them kill us tonight. We're going to keep going. What's wrong, Serge?
Nothing. Oh, what's wrong?
All right.
Don't get me started.
Anything? All right. Oh, shit. All right. Hold on. I'm getting in there. All right. So I want to show you. So there's this YouTube channel. Another Mandela Effect channel I want to give a shout out to. And I'm gonna go back to recall back to because his videos are awesome and I love the music. All right, let me see something.
There's this doctor in the world. He's not really a doctor, but he's really, everybody knows him right now. And
so look at this. So Hazel.
I just want to say
Hazel.
His business is killing it right now. That doctor, everybody knows about.
I'm gonna go over
his
there.
Business.
All right. Stop screen. I gotta get the sound up. So Hazel Fiber finds the best residue.
The government's killing it right now, aren't they?
You ever need residue? If you're ever looking for some, some good Mandela effect residue, this is where I go. Hazel 5. See? Can you guys see it yet? Let me wait till it comes up on the screen. So he finds
I have a windowless van that I got for really cheap, and
there
on
you
the
go.
side is
Scarecrow's Cross. I'm gonna play it. What were you saying, Singe? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
I have a windowless van that I got for really cheap.
Mm-hmm.
And on the side it says free candy. And people are looking at me weird. I wonder if I should take off the free candy part.
Yeah, you should. On your car?
I don't have a
Definitely, dude. Definitely, Singe. Get rid of it. Oh man, you're crazy. All right. You see
So I
this?
just made a video called Beck, and it's on a song called Scarecrow, and I used some of the video footage from the movie Wizard of Oz, where the Scarecrow now has a gun, and he never had a gun. Now, there's a lot of changes going on with the movie Wizard of Oz. I came across one today by looking at this picture here of the Scarecrow. Now, when I looked at this picture, I said, there's something wrong here. It just looks off. Then I looked at it again. It's just very strange. I remember the Scarecrow was on a cross and he had his hands or his arms hanging down on the cross. His arms are extended to scare the crows, right? Well, his arms were on that cross. Well, the cross is now gone in the movie Wizard of Oz. Now he's just hanging on a pole. And when Dorothy and Toto come on the Yellow Brick Road and they see him, he sticks out his arms. I remember him having his arms hanging on that cross. So,
not to cut you off, Hazel, but look, so we got the cross. Like he has it everywhere. Like, why would they draw it all these depictions of him on a cross if he wasn't on a cross? He was on a cross.
Looks really weird. Even in the books, they show him on a cross, and I came across a DVD that has him on the cross as well. Take a look and let me know if you remember the Scarecrow on a cross, because I do, and now it's gone. Thanks for watching.
So the Scarecrow is no longer on a cross, people. That pipe dream is over, okay? If you remember the Scarecrow being on a cross, forget about it, okay? No longer on a cross. Gone.
You know who else wasn't on a cross?
Who else? What were you saying? Who else was on a cross? Jesus.
No, he was not.
Jesus.
No.
Oh yeah. Now they hung him by a tree, right? Oh wow. Yeah, you're right. They're trying to change it into that. It's halfway. It's like half and half still. I just want to make a note of something too. All right. You see all these other channels I've been playing on here, like this one, Hazel Fiverr, you got Recall Vector, right? Those channels have been around for a very long time. And so hasn't Scarab. I played him on here a few nights, and Moneybags, and they were all Mandela Effect channels. So for people to pick on Brian Staveley and say it's his psyop and he's psyoping everybody, it's not. Because these people have been doing it just as long as him. And they don't know him when they know him now, but I mean, they didn't. It's not like they all came together and planned this.
I like making fun of that. Brian's pretty good though. He changed the he changed the gold leg to silver.
Brian's
and
awesome.
He went into everyone's house and changed all the video cassettes.
but he does get picked on. He does get picked on as being like the leader of
that's because he's so adamant
Mandela
about
Effect bullshit. Yeah.
Like I break board, he sees Mandela Effect. There you go. I mean, I see it too. Oh yeah, well he's from Centerville, which was now Centralville.
Yeah,
and then went to
shifts.
wait, we went to 3 different things, right? Then we can prove it. It's engraved in stone, literally engraved in stone, Centralville. It's like what?
Yeah, it's weird. That's weird. I didn't really know that neighborhood.
Maybe he's
well,
really.
I believe
it affected him so much that he's like, wait a second, I'm gonna just, whatever. I have to expose it. For me, I'm just like, that's pretty cool. I like it. Whatever. But I'm just retarded. So I'm the same with flat Earth. I'm like, oh, cool, it's flat. Whatever. I'm just like
let's get to this video.
Let's get to the video. Stuff. I love paranormal stuff. Why would you be afraid of it? Life is boring without paranormal stuff.
Oh, there's some cool stuff. I'll show you some cool videos.
He's
I'm
really
kind of holding out a little bit.
He's good at it. And
I'm kind of holding out on my Mandela Effect research. Trust me, I stay researching
everything.
Stay researching the Mandela Effect all the time.
He cursed me. Brian David cursed me. I see it, no matter what. But what is great though is I don't really making the set. Of course, I would put the cross on there, and plus, if I'm the actor, I'm definitely going to want the cross on there, so I don't have to. So I can rest my arms on there. I don't know though.
Thank you, Hazel.
It makes sense, of course.
Let's see what else he's been finding lately.
Why would they not put it?
Clockwork Orange.
Why would you not put
covered
it?
The Golden Arch.
Maybe the director didn't like it.
I don't know. Biggest person.
I would have it.
Let's see. Hazelnut. Curious George. Let's see. Am I in the channel? I'm in the channel, right? Just the newest ones. The bananas. The bananas are upside down. Did we cover that? We covered that on here before, right? Did you have banana trees near you, Singe?
No.
So you have no idea how bananas grow?
They grow up in an environment that's really fulfilling and nurturing, but then they become.
Do they grow facing down or facing down?
They become a gang of nana killers.
You don't get what I'm saying, man.
Yeah, I do get what you're saying, but you just you got to go to my brain and then.
All right. Any of these look interesting to you?
Your face will melt. It'll be like, I see now.
Let's see. Mickey Mouse did not have a tail. The Mickey Mouse one having a tail is weird to me. I don't remember him not having a tail. But I believe him. He's usually good with this. I'm trying to look for something really good. See all these different Mandela effects? These are all new. The spelling of arachnophobia changed. You see that?
No, let me see. A
coconut. Look. Coconut. You see, some people used to spell it like that. Like the A in coconut is gone.
Coco.
I love the music ones too.
Where's Coco?
You see it? We can just name them. We can just name them off. I don't have to play all the videos. Oh, here it is. Look, here's the traffic light one that we were talking about. All right, let's check this one out. Remember we were talking about the traffic lights?
Cocoa bean.
Get this one.
Cocoa nut.
We were just talking about this earlier. That's why I'm playing it. We were just talking about this on the show earlier. Yeah, any minute now. It'll play. So look at that. I just want to say one thing. It's such a trip how they put it. They put it right in the movies, right on the dude's hat. You know, like they know that this is going on, dude. Whoever made that movie, the director, or maybe even the people, you know, it's a trip. That's a trip.
What did they put on his hat?
He had the upside down traffic light on his hat.
Yeah. So it would make more sense to see the red, right? The red would be easier to see, which is more important to see.
I am
than green.
totally confused about it now, dude. To be honest with you, I haven't driven in over like
Red's
15
top,
years, dude. I lost my license.
It makes
So
sense that red would be on
I
bottom.
don't know, man. Now I'm fucking. I've seen it so many different ways. I'm like Mandela affected, man. I'm Mandela affected
weird
from it.
The typewriter. This is the easiest. When they showed me the typewriter, all mixed up. This is easier for the brain to understand. I'm like, really? Why? We know the alphabet.
Look, Lifesaver. Do you remember Lifesaver or Lifesavers? Look, Lifesaver or Lifesavers.
Typewriter is organized. All bullshit. You can memorize it in any way they put it. You can memorize it.
Mm-hmm.
And for some people, it'd be easier in another way. They force you to learn that one way that they did some sciencing on it.
Oh yeah, Revelations, right? It changed to the book of Revelation now, isn't it? The book of Revelation now, and it used to be Revelations, or is it the other way around? It's the book of Revelation, and I'm confused now, man.
It's Revelation now. One.
Revelations, right?
It was Revelations because it gave you more than one revelation. Although the end one, it is one revelation. It's technical.
So look, this one's good. All right, let's do this one.
Everybody calls it Revelation.
Yeah.
But it is.
The Salem witch trials. They were burned at the stake. They weren't burned at the stake. The witches were never burned. No witches were burned.
They were all hung.
Yeah, none of them were drowned either. I asked the guy. He was like, I asked the guy downtown. He's like, what are you talking about?
You say, well, if they float on the water like a duck and small pebbles, then she's a witch. And if she sinks and drowns, then she's not a witch. See how it works? Either way, she's good.
This is right down the street from me, dude. Salem is right there. I could hit it with a rock. To the small Puritan, 20 people were eventually executed. 19 of the victims of Salem witch trials were taken to the infamous Gallows Hill to die by hanging. The elderly Giles Corey, meanwhile, was pressed to death with the heavy stones after he refused to enter an innocent or guilty plea. Still more accused sorcerers died in jail while awaiting trial. They killed cats. They killed the little girl's mother in front of her. That's
Because
what the
it's
guy told me
familiar.
downtown.
Because a cat could be a familiar.
Who's,
familiar.
Me, Elvira, coming at you from the witch capital of the world.
Yeah, they
Salem,
killed
Mass.
some of their cats.
The witch capital of the world I live in. Salem is not the witch capital of the world. Santa Cruz, California is the witch capital.
Elvira.
She was cool. I can guarantee she would have been putting the
Elvira.
It would have been
I'm
a
telling
party.
you, man. These Mandela effects, you never know where they're gonna take you. You better be careful if you're jumping on the Mandela effects. You're gonna start finding yourself all kinds of places. Look, Elvira.
She's going to go as far as a girl can get. Don't worry if you start feeling a little warm. Cause Salem is smoking, we don't mean the cigarette. If you're yearning to see a witch burning in your grave, you'll be turning with Elvira.
Where did Hazel find this?
In Salem, it's the town you can always find a witch in. Take it from Elvira. Salem bitches! Talking about Salem, Mass. Elvira's bringing to it a great piece of class. Good golly, Miss Molly. There's plenty of room on her chart. So come on, spend Halloween, Salem.
Yeah, I had no idea this was there. I haven't watched this video. I have not seen this video yet.
It's totally funny.
It's pretty crazy.
Lighthearted.
So,
Yeah, it's lighthearted.
I don't know.
Very good.
Had to throw that.
Just probably was a
throw
good
it in
person.
there.
See,
Throw it in there.
I get a good aura from her.
It's not
Like,
bad.
she was good. It wasn't like a sellout.
Yeah, it's actually. I thought it was a girl too. No, it's a guy. Hazel is a guy. Hazel Fiverr is a guy.
Who's
I
Hazel?
thought it was a girl too at one point. This is the channel we're watching. Hazel Fiverr. Right there. See at the top? Sub it. I'm telling you. It's one of the best. It's one of the best Mandela effect channels. I'm telling you. You can just, I'm not going to point you the wrong way. And those are my favorite ones. That one and this one. Because I love the music. And I always agree with them. Unlike most of them. I want to find like maybe one more. I'm not going to go nuts because I don't want to piss these people off. I didn't even really put their links in the description. I should put their links in the description or something, or at least in the fucking chat, man. That's what I'm gonna do on the next video. I'll put their links in. So the Beatles Abbey Road changed. I'm trying to see something like a good one. Hold on, let me go into the channel. That should help. Look, he has a picture of the old one right there. And you can't see that shit on the side. Look at it. It's in his look at his avatar, Singe. And then look at that. The avatar for Recall Vector. Look.
Oh, the other one does look better with the gold on it.
What?
It looks better the other one, yeah. The one
No,
he
but I'm
says
saying, look, you can't see the shit in the background over there.
No,
the
that's
original one.
The other one. It looks better.
That looks
with,
normal.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
all
it
this
looks
shit in the? Oh wow, maybe I wonder if he noticed that. I wonder if he noticed on his own channel he has the old one right there. Kind
That's probably why he put
but
it
it's
up,
not.
yeah.
It's farther away, but still, it's close. It gives you a kind of an idea.
Yeah, he noticed. That guy noticed everything.
Dude, this Uncle Sam one is a trip. We haven't covered it yet. Uncle Sam's been changing a lot, dude. Changed again. Watch, I'll play a couple of these. Look, the beard and he's been watching the Uncle Sam melting, like almost like
the memories
almost like he's having a bad trip.
And I usually start off asking, have you ever heard of the Mandela effect? Most of them never have. And I'll tell them, it's a recall anomaly. It's when the past no longer matches your recall. Just the other day on January 4th, 2021, I uploaded hat stripes found on Uncle Sam's fucking beard. Mandela effect. Here's a clip from that video. I've been watching Uncle Sam like a hawk, waiting for that blue jacket to finish turning black. I noticed the beard stripes today, Monday, January 4th, 2020, as well as this object that's shaped similar to a butterfly, as well as these thin stripes here. There was no stripe touching the butterfly shape. I zoomed in on it and drew a butterfly shape around it. It moved from this location. Now Uncle Sam has a white area where the stripe was. No way. 4 days ago, this area was white. If you watched the vid the other day and you have a recall similar to this, please let me know. I also don't recall these dark paint strokes inside the purple circles.
I think it's just gonna play the next one. It's a whole bunch of them in a row.
I know exactly how you feel, Blue Beetle. Thank you, Blue Beetle, for your comment on Uncle Sam jacket changes. Continue. Mandela effect. With all these sixes flying around, I wouldn't be surprised if the star in his hat turned into the pentagram. If Recall Vector Casino Mandela effect wagering was open for biz, I'd be taking bets on that. I'd open the odds at 100 to 1.
So this guy's been watching this for years. He's been keeping his eye on this poster. I've been watching him. He's been making a lot of videos, and at one point, his finger changed. It was pointed more out, and it used to be like, I think, all black, and it changed to blue. Now look, the collar's black again. He's changing back.
That this occurs before the year 2025. But the odds on this jacket turning black by then, they'd only be even money.
Also, his hat changed. He used to have red stripes on his hat.
Back on November 3rd, 2020, I uploaded.
See, he's been keeping a log. This dude's been keeping a log on Uncle Sam's jacket.
Some changes since then.
Sunshine.
Sweet love, it's playing pretty good, huh, Singe? It's not choppy tonight, is it?
2-year anniversary.
No, it's going good.
Uncle Turn white.
Yeah, we might as well go with it.
Stripes.
Hey, it's working.
Back on December 16th, 2017.
Go with the flow. Go with the flow, yo.
And since then,
hey,
appeared,
where you want to go?
The disappeared. From I Want You, for the U.S. Army, as well as many subtle
I Want You
changes.
for the U.S. Army. Now it's just for U.S. Army.
Sanic recently pointed out that the jacket has begun to turn black. And since then, I've been watching it pretty closely. I noticed this today. The blue jacket that remains looks faded with white bleach spots. as well as these brown highlights on the.
This guy notices the smallest little changes. That's what I like about him. Like the little color, like he's good. And he's right usually.
The black portion of the jacket. In my past, Uncle Sam's hat was red, white, and blue, just like this official enlist poster. Fuck the Mandela effect.
That's how the hat is supposed to look.
I hate it so.
Remember? That was the hat. Look at it. It changed. Jesus. So, all right. I don't want to play his whole channel. It's a good channel. I put the link. I put his link in the chat. I put Hazel Fiver's link in the chat. We got 11 people. We had 20 people. What happened? We went from 20 to 11 people. Someone else must have jumped on. Well, how long have you been going for, Singe? 3 hours? What do you want to do? You want to play a song? You want to take a break? Is there anything else you want to cover? You want to end the show? What do you think?
I don't care. I'm just tired.
I mean, we covered a lot. I'm tired. We did a lot. I think we did enough. I think I should play a few songs.
Only a few really affect me hard. I know a lot of them affect other people.
Oh, we're gonna keep digging on this, Singe. We're gonna keep looking into this. We're gonna find more Mandela effects. We're gonna bring you guys the best of the best from the communities. Okay, that's what we on Boston Raid Mud Flood Adventures. We strive to bring you the best quality content from the best of the best of the best of the truth communities. Okay, I've been in all these communities for so long. And I know them all, and I know who's good, and I'm gonna get. Don't worry, we're gonna get some good people. So, all right, let's do. All right, cool. All right, so we're out of here.
Brutal rule. I thought an interesting comment was made when somebody said to me, I heard somebody say, where's Mandela? Well, Mandela's dead because Saddam Hussein killed all the Mandelas.
ODD TV.
Go back to bed, America. Here is America Gladiators. Here is 56 channels of it. Watch these pituitary retards bang their fucking skulls together and congratulate you on living in the land of freedom. Here you go, America. You are free to do as we tell you. You are free to do as we tell you.
We want your soul. 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 Your phone. We want your soul. Your house. Your phone. We want your soul. Your house. Your phone. We want your soul. Your house. Your phone. We want